giving helps to preserve our lives. And this I will make clear about this story that was told by a sister. In fact, this is a true life story because she happened to witness it, and this happened some years back in a village down in Africa, and actually in Nigeria. There is this uncle that comes around every now and then. Actually, this uncle lives in Lagos. So anytime he's opportune, he happened to visit his hometown, and which happened to be this particular village in question. And when he's leaving, he do, like give money to members of his family and even to the little ones, and which this girl in question happened to be part of the younger ones in this uncle's family. But unknown to this uncle that this other girl, belongs to the other, normally hold meetings in the night. And so, according to this little girl, by turn you're being asked to bring somebody, and this person is the person that is being requested by the leader of the group. And these are people that normally they are doing so well in every family. And so when it was at home, they requested her that she must bring these are a particular uncle that do come from Lagos. But she said no, she's not going to do this. And they insisted, and she stood her ground. And they became so curious and said, why? And she has to tell them, open them and say, no, I'm not bringing my uncle based on this reason. I remember every now and then when my uncle come around, whenever he's leaving, he always leave me with this 50 kobo note. You remember those days in Nigeria? I think as far back at 80s or thereabout, that, the 50 kobo was still a note, not now that it's a coin. And so this little girl hold this money in her esteem. She treasures it according to her. Nobody ever gives her such amount. What others give to her is coin here and there. But this is uncle that always give her this, great amount of money, which is to cover that. No, she cannot do that. So they insisted, and she told them that if you plagiarize me too much, the next day I'm going to be exposing every one of you. And as God will have it, actually money came, and she came to the village square, and she has to open her mouth to the whole world, to the whole village, and see you people come and hear what is happening in this particular village. And that was how everybody got to know about what was happening. My point here of actually sharing this story is that how would this uncle have known that this money he gives to this little girl anytime he comes around would have one day preserved his life? So you see that what our giving cannot be overemphasized. Our giving goes to do a lot in our lives. At times, it might not even stop with us, but also the life of our loved ones. So please, because is that what we should give, we should sow in the morning, we should sow in the night, and which we do not know which one will actually bring the result we want, according to the book of Ecclesiastes. So please, let's give it to the word of God. Let's treasure it, and I believe that God will reward us abundantly in Jesus' name. I want to encourage you, never say you don't have. If you're waiting until you have everything before you begin to give, you will never ever get to that level of having abundance. The little you have, learn how to give from that little. At least you might not overdo it, but according to your level. When God asked us to give, was not asking us to give, maybe beyond our level. It says being led by the Spirit occasionally like that. But many of times according to your level. But now withholding your hands and say, I don't just have at all. At times it can be so dangerous. God help us.